want to transform the space. I want to make the space mine, ours. Ladies and gentlemen, my kryptonite. We're not going to stop buying stuff.
I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all and I'm around, you scared to do. I'm not, long as you joking now.
Lloyd on the track.
Hey y'all, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika if you are new here, and if you're joining us for the first time, go here and subscribe. So we are currently like in the intermission from the regular content because, as y'all know, your girl is moving. Well, I've already moved, but I'm in the process of like decorating my new space, getting it all together and all the things. So what y'all saw earlier was me doing laundry. We haven't even been in this space for a week, so I just want to say that. Haven't been in this space for a week, but I needed to do laundry, so I'm doing that. And then today I woke up and ordered some stuff off of Amazon. We're going to be doing some wallpaper in a few spaces on a few walls in the house. And then we ordered like a little entryway table because we want to have somewhere to put our keys and all that good jazz. I got this bowl from Home Goods. This is what we've been using, but it's kind of just been like right here in the kitchen area with the books and stuff like that. But I kind of want to decorate an entryway space so that can be the designated area for that. These walls are so white. We are the first people to live in this unit, so everything is brand new. And because the walls are so white, I don't want to ruin the walls. Like, not that I would, but over time, you're living in a space, wear and tear, you're going to get scuffs and stuff like that. So I feel like wallpaper would be good on certain walls in the house that may get a little bit more damaged than others. So this wall right here by the front door, this is where we're going to put the entryway table, and we're going to do wallpaper right here just because our shoes is kind of the first wall when we walk in the door. So I thought wallpaper would be good right there, as well as my little beauty space that I'm going to have inside the bedroom. I'm going to do some wallpaper on that wall as well, just because makeup, hair, all that stuff, I don't want to ruin the wall. So decided to get some wallpaper for that space. I think that wallpaper is coming today, and then the wallpaper for right here is coming tomorrow. And then also we're putting together this bookshelf that's going to go in my closet, girl, because my closet is literally a fraction of my old closet. This closet is so small, so I had to kind of get creative and come up with a way to get all my shoes in there or whatever. So hopefully this bookshelf fits good and I can display all my shoes or whatever, and then just leave the top rack for my bags. But we'll see in a minute because he's almost done putting the bookshelf together, and then we're gonna go in there and do a little decor. I also ordered the entryway table too off of Wayfair this morning, so that should get here tomorrow as well. And we're slowly but surely getting it together. It's coming together. It's taking a little time, but definitely we don't want to rush it because we want it to look like, you know, a home that we're really proud of. So currently all the shoes are up here in dust bags. So that's what's all going to go on the new shelving. And then all the bags are right here. All the bags are situated. I don't really need any more space for those. It's just really the shoes, and then I can actually build on my bag collection because the bags are going to stay right here. So I'm super excited about that. The clothes, they do fit. They fit. I'm not going to say that the clothes don't fit, but it's tight. It wasn't this tight in the last space, you know. So, and then I also got these little storage containers from Walmart. Now I have 2 of them, but I actually think I'm going to take my clothes out of one of them and just have one, because once we put the bookshelf right here, they're probably I'm not going to be able to open the drawers in this one. So probably going to take one of these back to Walmart today. And then I also got this from Walmart, I believe as well, a shoe rack, because if you remember my old place, all of my shoes used to be on the shelf and that was built into my closet. We don't have that anymore. So I bought this shoe rack and it honestly fits all my shoes. And then I still have like the whole top row empty once I move these boxes. I have some heels that I think I'm about to sell. These heels by Jessica Rich. I'm going to upload these on Poshmark and put them in a box and sell those. I want to get a different pair of clear heels, so those will be listed for sale pretty soon. But yeah, hopefully it fits right here and I can put my heels on a display. Get this closet together, because it's not bad, but I don't like all of that, you know. All right, y'all, so this is what we working with, girl. Not the most space in the world, but we gonna make it do what it do, okay? We can't complain. I knew what it was when I signed up, when I got this place. I knew it wasn't going to be a lot of space. And so the logic is, obviously, I'm renting. So the logic is that, you know, hopefully not having a lot of space will cause me to want to move sooner and not be comfortable and go and buy something, you know. So hopefully that's what it does. We shall see. What's most important is that all my heels fit on here. And yeah, that's really all that matters. I have my hats up top. I don't know if you guys can see, but I put my cowboy hats, my New York fitted up here. And then I don't have, like, I'm not able to use all of the back space for my closet. So, of my closet, my hook, my racks. Shamika, get it together. So, I just kind of turned them to the side. So, they still got a little bit of space, but it's not as much as it once was. Which is unfortunate, but again, baby, we gonna make it do what it do, okay? If there's a will, there's a way. It's not the end of the world. So I want to get all these heels up here. I want to try to kind of color code it. We're going to see what I come up with. These are the Jessica Rich heels that I'm selling. Just a really pretty, clear heel. I've worn them one time, so I'm going to post them on my Poshmark and try to sell them. My Poshmark is pretty much cleared out because I was determined to either sell everything or give it away before I move. So I don't have nothing left on the Poshmark. And honestly, I want to get rid of one of these pair of gold heels as well, because I have the Steve Maddens, but then I have these from Amazon. These are honestly more comfortable to me than the Steve Maddens, but the golds are different. I can see, yeah, it's picking up on camera. So yeah, I'm gonna post these on my Poshmark for sale from Steve Madden, and I'm gonna just keep the ones from Amazon because I like them a bit more. Have the photo, my brother and my dad, which I honestly can leave it up here now that I don't have all those shoes. This ain't gonna fit, y'all. I won't be able to keep my jewelry box open. I think I'm gonna have to take the mirror off in order to keep the top open. And I need the top open because that's where my rings are. Unless but I like having the mirror right there, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get something that's gonna stop it from closing. I need something that'll slide in there like a quarter or something. So let me go find something. I'll be right back. I changed my mind. I'm gonna keep these Steve Madden gold heels. I just tried them on and did a little two-step in them, and they weren't that bad. So I'm gonna move these Steve Maddens down to the bottom, and I'm gonna sell these Jessica Rich heels instead. Cause not the most comfortable for me. So both of the Jessica Rich are getting sold. And I only have a box for one pair, but I'll list the other ones as a cheaper price. Got the jewelry box right here. Still ain't found nothing to keep it closed, girl. Let me see what my brother button. I know it ain't gonna do the trick. It's not heavy enough, but that's kind of how I used to have that. I gotta go find something. I don't know what though. I need something like small and compact. Your girl had to get creative. I had to put some double-sided tape on the bottom of this little dish, and I used that to stick it into place. And now we're open. I probably could have pushed it back a little bit more to have it all the way up there, but that's cool. Then I could see my rings and stuff, so I'm not guessing. And I could probably, boom. We in business, baby. All right, y'all, so this is what we working with. These are all my bathing suits. I got rid of a ton because a lot of them were just too small. So bathing suits, miscellaneous boxes, my photo, traveling makeup bag, wicker bags, all my other bags back there. Then we got the clothes. Again, it's kind of tight, but we'll make do. Y'all saw all the shoes on the bottom shelf. And then now we've condensed everything into one of these instead of having two. We about to return the other one to Walmart. And then this is what the shelf is looking like with the shoes. Not my favorite, but I got booties down here. I like these little Steve Madden heels, so I wanted to keep them. All black heels here. My little Nine West Raina collection, because I love the Raina sandals from Nine West. Decided to keep these Steve Madden gold heels, another pair of gold, silver, jewelry box, all situated, extra jewelry here, shades, and then up top just hats, lint roller, lint shaver, all that. Not the best, but as far as like making do with what I had, I'm proud of it. It's as good as it's gonna get. And as I get additional shoes, I'm probably just gonna have to make room along here. I already know that I might just end up moving my picture of my dad and my brother and putting it on top of the bookshelf behind the hats and stuff. So yeah, if I do get more shoes, because listen, we're not going to stop buying stuff. He think I'm going to stop buying stuff. I'm not going to stop buying stuff. So when I do get new shoes and new bags, I basically have this whole shelf to line with the new things. The clothes, we'll make do with the clothes. Like, I can squeeze more clothes in there without a doubt. But it's really just the bags and shoes. It's going to be a little tight, but we're going to make it work. So I got this mattress pad from Amazon. We had a mattress pad. Where did we get that from? Nair or Walmart? Walmart. We got a mattress pad from Walmart, but it's not that good, and we actually threw away the mattress cover that went to the bed before we moved here, so the bed isn't as comfortable as it could be. So hopefully this mattress pad does the trick. Can you open this? I got it in deep pocket because the mattress is like 14 inches thick. So it's really important to get deep pocket sheets and stuff when ordering for the bed, just so that it can fit really good. Also got the wallpaper from Amazon for the little dining area. And I got me some more African net sponges. Because girl, the one I've been using, she is over it. This came with 3 in a pack, so should last me a while. Oh yeah, this is much more thick. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good. I think this is gonna be really good. The bed is gonna be a lot more comfortable. And I feel like we should just put it on top of the one that's already on there. You think we should throw it away? The one that's already on there?
Let's see what it look like. What it feel like by itself.
Drenched, but says Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, them the movies James Gunn made before he started DC. He made the Guardians movies.
Watch it all free clear.
Alright, y'all saw the living room. Now we got to do the wall and the bedroom. Hopefully it'll go faster because there's not as many little things to like cut around and all of that. It's just a little outlet down here in the corner. So hopefully this is much quicker than the living room because that took us a while. Hey y'all, so it is the next day and I just got off work. It's 4:39. I'm just about to get ready to go take me a walk, girl, because I have not been active like in the gym in such a long time. Like, it's been so long, I can't even begin to tell you when's the last time I've been to the gym. I could probably look on ClassPass though and they'll tell me. But it's been quite a while. I've been having a lot of car troubles and like I'm in the process of suing this auto shop. So it's just been a lot going on that's kind of taken me away from the gym, not to mention the move in itself. We do have a gym at this property, which I'm not good with working out by myself, but I'm kind of feeling like I should do a solo workout one of these days just to kind of get back into the swing of things, you know, because it's been a long time. I don't know. I just have the urge, the crave to move my body and be active. Not to mention me and my family members, my siblings, my mom, we're all like doing a fitness challenge kind of sort of in a not so organized, polished way. But we all share health stats on the health app on the iPhone, and so we're like tracking our steps. My brother's really trying to lose weight. We've been trying to tell him, or I've been trying to tell him that he needs to learn how to cook. So he ordered some HelloFresh and he been cooking and going to the gym and just taking his fitness journey very seriously. And so I'm sure that's motivating me to get back into it as well. So today we're going to start with a walk, get back into the swing of things, move my body. I've been pretty fit during the move, but it's just not the same. My body composition don't look the same. I just feel like, I don't feel fat, because obviously I'm not fat, right? That would be like, if I wanted to be dramatic, I would say that. But I just don't like the way my weight is distributed. I prefer how my body looks when I've been going to the gym and I've been super consistent. Because I don't know, I just feel like that gym pump goes to the right places and everything be looking good. So that's kind of why I need to get back in the gym. Like, I don't feel bad. I do feel like I should work out, but overall, I don't feel bad. I just miss being active, to be honest. So I probably could go to the gym today, and I probably should. But with everything that's going on with my car, y'all, I don't even want to get into it. Like, if I was vlogging my regular life like I used to, y'all would know all the details. But because this is like a house to home type of vlog, I don't want to get into all things that are not really relevant to what we here talking about. But just know it's been such a long process. My car is mobile. I can drive it. There are no issues. There is something that needs to be fixed, but it costs a lot of money. I've already spent a lot of money. That's why I'm trying to sue to recoup the money, because they kind of played in my face as they do for the women. So my car is mobile. I can drive it, but I don't really want to drive it in this moment. So yeah, but I'm going to be putting on me a bucket hat. This is a Chicago Bulls bucket hat. I've had this bucket hat from so long. This used to be from an old friend of mine, this guy. We not cool no more, but shout out to him for the bucket, because I love me a good bucket hat, girl. They really help with like blocking out the sun. Of course, that's what they're intended for, but the reason I'm putting it on is not for the sun. I'm putting it on because it's been raining so much lately, and by me going for a walk, I just want to make sure my hair don't get wet. It say it's not gonna rain, but it was raining earlier today, so I'm gonna just put the bucket hat on, and then it keeps my leave out like tight to my scalp, so if I do start sweating, my leave out won't swell too much. So doing the bucket, got on my everyday braces, and then I'm gonna just put my glasses on because yeah, I don't feel like putting my contacts in. I just don't. I got my hair done a few days ago. I did not take you guys with me, but freshly washed hair. And yeah, this is what we're getting. I just have on some workout like capris. These were my brother's, so I like to wear these to work out. I have them in black and blue as well. Then this little tank, and I'm gonna put on my sneakers, and that's that. But I do want to show y'all the finished product of everything because I didn't get to show y'all it yesterday. I think my memory card said I ran out of memory, so yeah. Oh, we gotta have some gloss, of course, and I do want to put on one of my fragrances as well. I just don't know which one. Maybe the Gucci. For gloss, this was just the Dior gloss. And then I'm gonna just put on this little mini Gucci. I have like some minis that I keep on my bathroom counter. My desk isn't here yet, so I'm not able to have everything where it should be like in its rightful place just yet. Okay, so really quickly, this is what the final result of this wall is looking like. I'm gonna cut the light on in here because that doesn't do much. I wish this room had like recessed lighting like the rest of the house, but it doesn't. But this is what the full wall is looking like. There are some little gaps down below because I could not get the bottom straight for nothing when I was cutting. So I'm gonna go back in and fill up those gaps probably this weekend, to be honest, because my desk probably won't even be here then. But girl, missing a nail and everything, I'm out here real bad. But I'm gonna fill those gaps in at some point this week. But I really do like how the wall turned out. I can't wait to see what the content is going to give against the wall. Are y'all excited for like some switch up? Obviously it'll be like shorts and TikToks and stuff like that. Might even take a few pics right here, but I love it. I also put the pampas right there on the dresser. Not sure if I'm going to keep it there, but I don't know. We'll play around with it. Obviously got to get some cord hiders for the cords, and then I want to do maybe like some books and maybe something in the middle. I obviously want to get some candles in here. But yes, I really want to decorate this and make it cute. I wasn't going to put that much effort into it, but I figured I might as well. I like the furniture. It's big. It's simple. It goes with the decor. So we might so we might as well go all in and decorate it as well. Now the nightstands, girl, that's a different story. I don't think anything is going to happen with the nightstands. I honestly prefer the nightstands being clear. So we're going to leave the nightstands alone. We need to get some decorative pillows for the bed, like the black pillows that were here previously. I kind of want to get some creams and beige and grays for this bed. And I want them to be creams, grays, and beiges because that kind of obviously go with the theme. But I think they'll be cute to sit right on the little bench when they're not on the bed. You know, we'll be able to put something that's aesthetically pleasing right there. Really love the mirror right there. I was skeptical about if I would like it right there because it honestly doesn't fit anywhere else in the house, but I actually really like the mirror right there. It opens the room up, helps it look bigger. And then this right here, was not planning on bringing the floor mirror, but the movers grabbed it and moved it in here, so we are stuck with her. I wanted to get like a arched floor mirror for out there in the living room, but there really isn't any space, girl. So this, I'm happy that we did keep this mirror. Now it's really just about, do I want to just settle for this mirror because it's already here, or do I want to spend the money and get what I really wanted, even though it's not going to go where I really wanted it to go, you know? So trying to figure that out. So this wall, ladies and gentlemen, my kryptonite. This wall, it looked good on camera, but y'all, when I tell y'all, the first panel has, okay, you can see them now, so many air bubbles. We have to continue working to get these out. It's a process because you have to like poke holes into the wallpaper so it can kind of create like an air bubble, and then you can kind of smooth them out. But it's just been so difficult. We didn't buy a proper tool to help smooth out the air bubbles, so we were using like a lash box. But having the proper tools probably would have made all the difference. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. It looks good. I'm not mad at it, but I do want to try to get as many air bubbles out as possible. And then the little console desk, we got that from Wayfair. And I am obsessed with this little console desk. The quality is literally A1. I am super impressed with Wayfair when it comes to the quality of this this console. Literally everything. Like the drawers are super sturdy. I don't really care for the hardware on them, but nonetheless, like it's a very well made piece of furniture. My only complaint is that it's not as tall as I expected it to be. I expected it to come to like at least my hip, but it kind of comes like to the top of my thigh, like right underneath my booty a little bit. So it's kind of lower than I expected, which is the thing with like furniture from Wayfair and IKEA and stuff like that. I feel like it's oftentimes very small. I feel like it's often very small and not like as big as you would have like I know this isn't a house. I don't live in a house, so I don't need super tall and big furniture, but it would be nice to have like it at least match the height of the counter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how the counter is like to right here, but then that's down there. Like, it would have been nice for it to be up, but it is what it is. It's all done for the most part. Now I'm just trying to figure out what mirror I'm going to put out here, because like I said, there is not another wall out here that we could put a mirror on. Maybe could put the mirror right here, but then what's behind it? Literally a table. So that's not something that you really want behind you if you wanted to take a photo. So we really don't have nowhere else to put the pictures, what I'm trying to get at. So put the mirror. So I'm going to buy a mirror to go right here. I'm thinking a circle mirror. I found some on Wayfair. They have the measurements, so I'm going to measure them to make sure it's the appropriate size. I think that's what I want to go with. But I've also seen like some of the regular, they kind of like squares, but then they have the arch kind of thing with the extra little dimension at the top. I know that's not the right word, but I'll put pictures across the screen of what I'm talking about so you guys can get a visual. I'm torn between the circle and that, and I don't know if this vlog will be up in time for y'all to tell me what y'all think. But maybe it will, because I may take my time. Like, I may not try to rush and hurry up and find something. I'll probably just wait it out a little bit before I decide what's going to go above there. But I definitely feel like something needs to go above it, and I want something ASAP, because I feel like it will help with the height difference, you know? Like, once you add the mirror, I think that the mirror will make it look like it's not as low. Possibly. Am I wishful thinking? Possibly. But we're going to roll with it, because this weekend was literally dedicated to putting up the wallpaper and the console and just all the little things. It's like, it's so much that has to be done, and I'm so excited about it. Please don't mistake me being a little stressed about it as me not being excited about it, because I am. This is the most fun part of moving somewhere new. But it is a bit stressful, because it's like I feel like I'm not able to really get back to my regular life until everything kind of comes together and my home feels like a home, you know? So that's something that we're really prioritizing right now, is making sure that our home feels like a home, so that as we're going through our daily routines, when you come home, home can be a place to relax and be comfortable, and you enjoy the vibe and the aesthetic of the home. So Hopefully that makes sense. Have some artwork to get and little things like that. We may do another wallpaper situation for over here by the TV. I'm going to turn you guys around so you can see really fast. But over there by the TV, we might do another wallpaper situation right there as well, just because it's so many white walls in this place. And although it's so beautiful and clean and it just looks super modern, we love that, right? But at the same time, I want to have fun. I want to experiment. I don't want to just live in this space and just accept it as is. I want to transform the space. I want to make the space mine, ours. I want the space to have, little elements in it that's not just how the standard apartment came. I'm not trying to change fixtures or anything, but I may change the fixtures on the dressers and the nightstands, but that's mine. I bought that. But other than that, I'm not trying to change fixtures or anything, but any way that I can make the apartment more interesting, more attention grabbing, and just more like me, and play and test my interior decorating skills, then that's what I'm gonna do, because I'd rather do it in this apartment than to play around with my house. I feel like this is a great area and time for me to play around, so that when I get my house, I kind of can stand firm in what it is that I like and want and all the things, right? Because this is like what is this number apartment? 1, 2. This is my 4th apartment as a grown-up. And so, yeah. I want to test the bounds the most with this one, because I feel like I have a little experience under my belt. And because it's so fresh and so clean and so new, I just feel like it's a blank canvas and I can just do with it what I want. So that's what I'm doing. Another thing I want to show you guys really fast. We did put my baby up, my first ever piece of artwork that I created. We did get that up. Yeah, I wanted to put an art light right there, but I think I'm just gonna do an art light right over the bookcase, because the bookcase has a lot of memorabilia, a lot of sentimental stuff, family, the Bible, all the things, girl. So I think we're gonna do it over the bookcase so that you can actually see it when it's dark. We might get that in this vlog, or we might not. Who knows with me? Because one minute I be saying, oh, I'm not going to buy nothing. I'm not going to buy nothing. And then next thing you know, girl, I'm on Amazon, add to cart. So you never know. But
He's speeding no right, fall his hand on my coochie. He touching Emilio Pucci, doing good, bitch I'm Gucci. Fly to Asia, he feeding me sushi. When we fucking, it feel like a movie. Raw bitch ain't never been a groupie. Step on a hoe, I like my nigga bougie. Tell me you'll never wanna lose me.